tell you, I just cannot get my act together no matter what I do. I just can't. Blasted. Where did I put it? Hiya everyone, grab your cuppa and get in a comfortable chair because we are gonna sit down and drink our cuppas, and I'm gonna show you all this fabulous stuff I got from an estate sale, and I only paid $8 for everything. Yes, including the Pyrex. And I was only there for about 20 minutes. It was the last day. They said everything's 50% off, but really they were kind of just giving it away. I will tell you that half or approximately half the items on this table were free. I'm gonna run and grab my cuppa, and you do the same, and meet me back here in the parlor and we'll look at everything up close. Hiya Dishies, thanks for coming back to the parlor. Thank you to all my usual friends who come and hang out with me and watch me no matter how disorganized I am. But I also want to give a special thank you to all my new subscribers. I've had a handful of new people join Dotlikesred in the last couple of months, and I am so grateful. So thank you all so much. If it's your first time here, if you like vintage whatnot, you're gonna like it here. We also do monthly giveaways, so be sure you hit the subscribe button if you want to be notified of those. So I have to show you, do you have your cuppa? Get your cuppa. You can hit pause and then come back. I have my autumn leaf hall china for the jewel tea for Sears. Was it Sears that sold these? But look, you didn't know they made clothing as well. That is not true. They did not make clothing. But look at my dress. It's got the same pattern. Anyway, that is vintage love at its finest, right? I went to the most incredible estate sale, and I could not wait to show this to all of you because it was so great. I went on the last day, which I think was a Sunday. It was in the afternoon by the time I could get there, and I was like, well, you know, if I find something, I find something. They advertised that everything would be 50% off, but it was way better than 50% off. First thing, when I walked up, they had several boxes and some things draped over a low wall that they had outside the property, and everything was free. And I was just digging through and grabbing some items, and as I wanted to bring it back to my car before I went into the house, and I said, this is all free? And they're like, yep, take it all, take as much as you want, whatever you want. So I'll show you what I got in the free bin. I found this little electric coffee maker by Empire Travel Mate. Very 60s, 70s looking. It just reminded me of, you know, something you'd have camping or in a dormitory or, you know, for the cabin. I don't know what it just spoke to me. So I grabbed it. I had no idea if it worked or not. It had all its little insides, which is just basically the percolator part. It's all in there. I cleaned it up as best as I could. Let's see, I think you can see in there. It wasn't too bad. It had been used. You know, a little vinegar does wonders for things. So remember that. You can actually get rust off things with vinegar. So I tried it out, put water in it, plugged it in, and it works. And I just think it's absolutely swell. And I'll probably be selling that, but I don't know. It just warms my heart. I don't know why. And then I found this. I've seen these before, and I think some of you have also. They're pieces that are made in China, but they're probably considered vintage nowadays, probably from the 80s. I've actually sold some pieces, but I really liked this because it's an elephant, and it kind of had, you know, with the pink and the blue, kind of reminded me of a little baby nursery or something you could put in a baby's room or a child's room, or circus theme or anything like that. I just thought he was really cute. Elephants are popular. And I don't remember which one of you says that when the trunk is up, it's good luck. So why wouldn't it be up? Look how happy he looks. I just thought he was adorable. I looked him over quickly because I really didn't want to just stockpile a bunch of broken things. And there is not a thing wrong with him. Cost 0 cents. I know. Then there was this tablecloth. It's probably a medium size. Sorry, my cord keeps getting in my coffee. Medium sized tablecloth. It'll probably fit my table in the parlor. I have one almost exactly like this that I use for outside. I did launder it. It has some very light stains, but I'll just keep this. It's got far too many little tears and stains to sell it, but hey, a free piece of linen. You know, I have my young son and, you know, he's not the neatest. And then I also found this tablecloth. This was a larger one. This is 70 by 50, and I've never quite seen one quite like this. It's older, but it's not vintage like mid-century like the other one. This one has a little silvery thread running through it, and it has some green and gold. This would be really nice for the fall. It has some, you know, gold roses on it. I'm not sure when this was from. It says it's made in Spain. It's a polyester rayon and 5% other blend. I don't know if you even want to see that. And this one was 70 by 50, so it's a good size, a nice long size. And it has maybe one tiny little stain on it, which you're not really gonna notice. So I don't know, I might keep it. I am rather fond of any kind of linen, tablecloth, doily, as are we all, right? And one more linen there, free. Ooh, that came off something else, I wonder. Oh no, 2 other little linens. This is just like a little luncheon cloth, you know, would fit, it's 32 inches square, it would fit over a card table. This was in perfect shape. And it's just got like a little Christmas candle with some little gold embroidered stars. I was taking a closer look at it, and I think it was probably done by a machine, but not factory done. You know what I mean? How some sewing machines you can embroider and do things on. These little heavier pieces are actually applied trims. So I think it was done with a sewing machine, but, you know, by someone at home with their sewing machine, not in a factory. I could be completely wrong. Really don't know. But there was one tiny little stain on it, and I'll probably just keep this one also in the free bin. And this is just a little dresser scarf. It had some problems. It had some stains and a little tear, but I threw it in there. I'll use it for something or other. And it has there's the stains, which I could probably get out with one more wash. And it has some little cherubs on it. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe I'll use that during the holidays or something. It had a big tear in it, and I put the patch on, but it doesn't look very good. So that was all the linens. Those were all the linens that were there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 linens in the free bin. Continuing in the free bin. Okay, I just love this. All my Canadian friends, I think of you wherever I go. And my daughter is a Canada-phile. I don't know, what's the right term? And she's coming this weekend, so she might like this. This, it's gonna be hard to see it because it's a mirror. It's a serving tray, and it's in perfect condition, and it has all the little shields from all the provinces in Canada. I just love it. Here's Ontario. I have friends there. I want to go visit you. And on the back it says, Cadeau Royal Gift Untarnishable Chrome, made in England, exclusive design by Elbro, Canada's giftware center. So, I mean, this thing is like new out of the box. And there it was in the free bin. How cute! Wouldn't that be fun for, you know, your holiday petit fours or hors d'oeuvres? Yeah. And then what else was out there? There were some little Christmas trims that I grabbed, and I probably could have done without these. I don't really know what I'll do with them. They're just pearl strings that would be used for crafting. If anyone, you know, wants these, I could pop them in the mail for no money at all, really. Let me know. And then this was in there too, which I thought I might use for garland. Oh, it had some kind of, it was priced at $3, but it wasn't. It was in the free bin. Someone grabbed it and said, you know what? We're not gonna sell that. So it's some kind of garland. It's plastic, but it's pink and gold, which is kind of pretty. So not sure what I'll use that for, but something or other. Then I found this little thing, and I almost didn't get it, and I thought, oh, I could do something with it. It was a little retro box, and this is almost certainly from the 70s or 80s. It says made in Taiwan on the back. And it's a little jewelry box, a little girl in the rainbow. This was very popular in the 70s. I know because I was there. And it's got this pretty bright pink little interior here with the little, you know, it's velvet. But she's pretty messed up. It's torn here, the paper is torn here. And she's, I don't know, I don't like the way she has her tongue sticking out. I guess it doesn't look right. Is it her tongue? I'm going to just craft over her, I think. I've decided I could, you know, I'm gonna have to sand her off because it won't work otherwise. I thought I could, you know, put some tissue paper, maybe put a little, you know, I could put a little Halloween postcard there, or I don't know, I'll do some kind of crafting with that. It was free, right? So you can take a break, go refill your cuppa, and come right back, and I'm going to show you the other things I bought. I paid $8, and it includes 4 pieces of Pyrex. Not just kind of like, well, yeah, some people like that Pyrex, the good stuff. So come back in a moment, and I will show you that. All right, of course I'm not going to show it to you first. I want you to see the other things I found. Not too many. $8. In the kitchen, there was a table and there were some things there, and there was this little mold, which I think was marked at, no, I can't remember. It might be in the photo. But in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, it's 50% off, so that's fine. And I was amassing this, you know, amassing these items, and the lady said, oh, just put them under the cupboard, you know, and then you can get everything afterwards. And then she just came over to the cupboard and priced everything for me. Anyway, this is a deep mold, and it had been used. I scrubbed it. So somebody boiled their puddings in here. I'm not exactly sure, you know, how you made things like that. You can see like the water line where it was probably put into a double boiler. And I think you cooked a pudding in here on the stovetop. But I thought this might be fun for something else, you know, for display. You could fill it with some Christmas bulbs, or I don't know. Not sure. Or maybe I'll just sell it. It's an older one, and I really liked that, so I got that. And then they had some linens on a table, but really they had been picked through, so there weren't very many there. And I found this beautiful large, I'll put a photograph, I put it on my large dining table here. This nice pink, it's brighter than bubble gum. You know, it's a brighter pink, a bright pink. It's really beautiful. Linen blend tablecloth made by Vera Newman. You know, very mid-century. You've seen this mark on a lot of scarves and things like that. This is just gorgeous. There are a few light stains. I am gonna try to sell it because I just don't really use this color. This is the nice type of tablecloth to put underneath a lacy tablecloth. So you put this one down and then put your lacy one over it, and it really looks beautiful. My mom used to do that, and I'm sure your moms and grandmas used to do things like that too. So this one was 81 by 53, so a nice large size. And I don't think it had a price on it. Like I said, I just brought a bunch of things up to the front. And along with that was this very large, that was my thing that fell here. Let me see if I can get it. This is a lace plastic tablecloth, and I'll insert a picture of it over the Vera tablecloth. And this one has roses on it. It's plastic and it's heavy. Can you see the little design? You probably can't see it too well, but it's got a nice pretty edging here, and I think I'm gonna keep it. My great aunts, where we spent all our holidays, they always had these tablecloths. Did I move my phone? And for holiday dinners, they would put the solid color underneath, or even a white one, and put the plastic lacy one because they were easy to clean. Yeah, so I got that. And in the kitchen, oh, I saw this. Look at this. This is a Corning tea kettle. You can put it on the stove top and boil your water and make your tea. It's a huge one. This is a 2 quarts. That's like half a gallon. A 2 quart kettle, and it has the lid and everything. And then I wanted to show you, I don't remember where I found this. I found this at a different estate sale. But I think what I'm gonna do, so it's a little Corning cookware informational card. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just make a photocopy. And when I sell the Corning, I'll just include that because it's kind of cool, right? Look at that. Anyway, this is a nice big one. I don't remember what it was originally marked at. I do have some footage, but I don't know if I have the price on it. I think it was marked $5 or something like that, which would have been $2.50. So, but like I said, everything was much less. And this, I did wash it, but it was already spick and span. I mean, you can tell when something hasn't been used on the stove that's Corning. This is a great piece, and that will be for sale in my Etsy shop. Then there was a little bag with some Christmas things, and I just kind of took some of the things out of there that I wanted. And part of that was this little piece of wrapping paper. I don't even think it's Christmas, but yeah, this actually makes a nice backdrop to photograph, you know, some Christmas items. So I just wanted this little piece. So I got this little made in Japan boot. You can see the tag there on it. It's in rough shape, but I thought I would just keep this and make a little assemblage or do something with it just for myself. But there were all these mercury glass picks with leaves. There's another leaf somewhere that fell out. I think there were 3 leaves, but look at all of these. I keep finding it. Oh, this was in there too. Look at that. I'm sure that was part of a little corsage. So I'll do something with that. And there were also some Shiny Brights. So there's a red and gold one. That one's missing its cap, but I know I have extra caps. And then, yeah. So I walked into the kitchen and I saw immediately on the counter 4 pieces of Pyrex. And there was somebody looking at them, and my heart was beating fast because this is a design that I am starting to collect. So there were a couple pieces that I wanted for myself. And she looked at it and I thought, okay, well, you know, she's looking at it. If she wants it, it's hers. And I thought, well, maybe she won't want all of it or whatever. And then she just was she was really looking at the bottom and checking out the marking, and she just went off to look at something else. She was looking for, I think, more elegant pieces of glass. There was a china cabinet and she went in there. So I got all 4 pieces. I got all 4 pieces. All right, and won't you know, I'm running late to pick up my son from school, so I'm gonna show you really quickly. All right, and like I said, they were marked like $2, $3, $4 a piece, so they would have already been a steal. They're all Amish butter print, the white with the teal, which is a pattern that I'm beginning to collect. It's a pattern my mom had when I was little and she doesn't have anymore. So this is a 443 Cinderella Bowl. It's not the largest. I think it's the next up from the largest, and it is 2.5 quarts. It's in perfect condition. These were all in perfect condition. That will be for sale. I have not listed it yet. And along with the Cinderella Bowl, there was the smallest size, which is the, we'll go with 441. And this is what? 441, 1.5 pints. So what's that? 3 cups or something like that. Perfect condition. This one I'm keeping. Not done. Not done. The Friggy dish, I don't know my numbers right, the 502 Friggy dish in the butter print, and I thought I had a lid for it at home. I don't, but these are the Arca-Rock lids. You find these little Friggy dishes all the time, at least I do, and I have about 3 of them, and I know they happen to fit these. So that'll work for me. So I will keep that one. And that is not all. That is not all. Look, it's the 503 Friggy dish. Yes, in excellent condition. And I did have a lid for that. But I know I'll find the original, or the correct lid for the other one. Oh, it's dirty. So yes, I have the lid, and I already have one of these. So this will be for sale. See how they would stack. Yes. So I got all those pieces of Pyrex, all those tablecloths and linens, the mercury glass Christmas items, the Corningware, and the little knickknackies and coffee pots and tray, all those things for $8. Could not go wrong. And I am so sorry to cut it short. Thank you all for stopping by and going through this large haul with me. It was such a fun estate sale. Those are the best when you get deals like that. Everyone have a great day. I hope fall is coming in beautifully wherever it is that you live. Leave a comment, give a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Come back, we'll do more fun things. Giveaway October 1st. People want something scary. Do you want something scary? Let me know. Leave a comment. Have a great day, everyone. Cheers.